Like cathedral halls of language they gather, unruly with freedom, dismissing the past, their verses untethered, caught in rough weather, while one quiet poet watches steadfast. The old ones knew rhythm like sailors know stars. They traveled by meter through tempests and night. This poet, half shadow, still steadies the spars, guiding emotion with structure's slight light. Beauty blooms brightest when something contains it, not lost in the sprawl of whatever may come. The poet sows care where the wildness has stained it, and finds what was hidden in what seemed undone. The masters once walked with both chain and with key. They found in restriction a new kind of space. This poet, not perfect but steady, you see, leads form into meaning with quiet grace. Some call it repression, to walk a set line, as if feeling must burn to prove it is true. But this poet knows where the form can refine, and what's raw alone rarely carries us through. Real verse is a tension of chaos and will, of wildness that dances in time with a frame. And the poet walks quietly, shaping it still, where madness and measure arrive at the same. So give me a poem with spine and with weight, with rhyme that supports, not buries the word. Let the poet walk slowly, adjusting the gait, so silence and sound can both fully be heard. Some poems now scatter like shadows at noon, loud but formless, all cry and no song. No measure, no balance, no rise and no tune, just words without anchor, drifting along. They chase after gasps in the shook of the strange, mistaking surprise for a moment that stays. But the thrill quickly cools like the fickle in change, while form holds a warmth that outlives the blaze. Look to the tide and the slow, steady moon, the way every wave knows its rhythm, its turn. These are the shapes we forget all too soon, yet from them the truest of poets can learn. The novice may flinch at the rules and the bars, confusing the frame for a cell they must flee. But limits well chosen become guiding stars, not cages, but places where meaning can be. Our ears lean toward patterns, our minds seek the line, a structure to carry what feeling alone could never quite capture. No matter how fine, we crave the familiar inside the unknown. Think of the dancer who lifts off the ground, their flight not by chance but by years of control. The beauty is born where the muscle is found, and grace is the echo of practiced soul. What good is a marble left untouched by hand, or gold that has never been shaped by the flame? Emotion needs form to fully withstand the weight of the silence, the truth in its name. Between every beat and between every line, there lives a small pause where the meaning can bloom. It's in what's not spoken, not planned, not defined, that poetry breathes and the soul finds room.
Let those who wander through formless terrain continue their path. I don't stand in their way, but I'll walk the road where rhythm remains, and verse still remembers the craft and the clay. For poetry's future lies not in extremes, but in balance, the wild and the wise, both in play. It sings when the chaos is